Hello dear students, good evening to everyone. Okay, please let me clear about the sound and screen. Is it clear? Okay. Sound and screen both are okay? Clear? Hello dear students, good evening. Okay, please let me clear about sound and screen both are clear. Okay, now start the question paper. Okay, from the July exam 2023. This is okay, very important. That's the question paper for your upcoming board examination. Okay, now start that's the question one by one. Get it, everyone? Then okay, now start the question number 1. That's the section A. Select and write the correct answer of the following multiple choice type of questions. The anisole, number 1 question, anisole on heating with concentrated HI gives. That's what is the structure of anisole? The anisole has a structure that's a benzene ring and attached with the that's a OCS3. Benzene ring and this is OCS3. When react with the HI, hydrochloric acid, HI, 2 gives H plus I minus, and this is O minus, and this is methyl plus. So this is plus. So opposite ion attach with each other, so undergoes the reaction with the hydrochloric acid, then we'll use the that's a phenol. Phenol plus second is the CS3I, methyl iodide. So what is the product? That's a phenol plus methyl iodide. What is the phenol? So this is option rule out. Iodobenzene is not formed. Phenol is formed but methanol is not formed. Iodobenzene, no, this is not iodobenzene. This is phenol plus iodomethane. So the option number 4 is correct. This is the phenol plus iodomethane. Iodomethane is IUPAC name of methyl iodide. So write as this is phenol. Phenol also called as a carbolic acid. Methyl iodide also stand for the iodomethane. This is iodomethane. Iodomethane. Get it even? So that's okay. D option is the correct. Get it even? Next question. Which solution shows a positive deviation from the Rod's law? Which solutions? Okay, solution shows a positive deviation. So there is that's a type of solutions, different type of solution on the basis of the. Okay, please write the question first. Okay, which solution shows a positive deviation from the Rod's law? That's a phenol plus aniline. It shows a positive deviation from the Rod's law. It shows a positive deviation. It is given. Then write now first. Positive deviation from the Rod's law. Solution में check करो सकते solution. तो solution आहे chapter मध्ये that's a true solutions आहे. तो तिथे check करा आपण. Rod's law under there is a ideal and non-ideal solution. So there is a positive deviation and the negative deviations. Get it even? So this is a solution with the so that's a positive solutions, positive deviations. Ethanol acetone पाहिजे. Ethanol plus acetone. Ethanol acetone is the correct answer. Ethanol acetone. And the negative deviation, this is negative deviation. So it is called as a negative deviation. Phenol and aniline. So this is phenol plus aniline as a negative deviation. Get it one? So the correct option is so this is that's a negative deviation. Right now here negative deviation. This is negative deviation. This is negative deviation, and then it shows the positive deviation. So the ethanol acetone is the correct because phenol plus aniline it forms the salt. So it forms the salt, and salt shows the negative deviation. So there is a strong interactions. So that's a positive deviation. There is a weak interactions. So right now positive deviation stand for the weak interaction between solute and solvent. So this is the weak interaction. weak interaction between the solute and solvent, and negative deviation is a strong interaction. Strong interactions between the solute and solvent. So the ethanol plus acetone shows the positive deviation, and that's as the positive deviation. So this is the lower boiling. So it is the lower boiling. Get it one. Next is the coordination number of the covalent. That's okay, cobalt. What is the coordination number of the cobalt in the COCl2 En twice? So En is the ethylene diamine. This is the bidentate ligand. This is the bidentate ligand. So each dentate has the 2. So this is the bidentate into 2. How many electron pair donor? That's therefore there is a 2 electron pair donor. 2 electron pair donor. And this is that's the 2. So it is how many? That's each has a 2 lone pair donor, and this is Cl2. So this is each having the 2 lone pair. This is the 2 is equal to 4, total 4, and this is 2. So this is the coordination number as a 6. So this is octahedral complex. So please write now octahedral complex. So here is written as this is octahedral complex. Octahedral complex. Get it even? Because ethylene diamine each donate the 2 electron pair. So there is a 2. That's why stand for the 4. Total 4. So this is the total 4. Total 4 electron pair or lone pair. So Cl2 has a 2. So it is as a 2 plus 4 as a 6. So it is the octahedral complex. So right now octahedral complex. COCl2 En twice. The coordination number of the cobalt. Right now, get it? This is a very important question. The number 1 as a anisole on heating with concentrated HI gives a phenol plus iodomethane. Number 2, which solution shows a positive deviation from the Rod's law? That's ethanol plus acetone. And remaining 3 options are for the negative deviations. Get it even? Negative deviation in the case of the strong interaction, and positive deviation stand for the weak interaction between solute and solvent. So there is a solute and solvent weak interaction, positive deviation, and if there is a strong interaction, there is a negative deviation. Get it even? Then this is a very important question. Number 3, the coordination number of cobalt in the COCl2 En twice. En stand for ethylene diamine. So ethylene diamine is a bidentate ligand. Each ethylene diamine donate the 2 electron pair. So there is a total 4, and there is a 2 from the chlorine. Get it? So total is a 6. This is the octahedral complex. Next question. The name of the reaction. Benzene plus CO, carbon monoxide plus HCl, then 2 gives the benzaldehyde. Then what is the name of reaction? So please मला कोण सांगू शकेल what is the name of reaction? This is the method of preparation of the aldehydes, aromatic aldehydes from the benzene. So it is called as a Gattermann-Koch reaction. This is called as the Gattermann-Koch reaction. Gattermann-Koch formylation reaction, particularly Gattermann-Koch formylation reaction. Get it? तो एक नेम रिएक्शन करून ठेवा. पण नेम रिएक्शन तर इम्पॉर्टंट आहे, कारण तुम्हाला एमसीक्यूज मध्ये नेम रिएक्शन मोस्टली विचारतात. इटार्ड रिएक्शन, फ्रिडोक्राफ असायलेशन. फ्रिडोक्राफ असायलेशन मध्ये एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स तयार होतात. एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स. स्टीफन पासून सायनाइड टू बेन्झाल्डेट, सायनाइड टू अल्डेहाइड. स्टीफन मध्ये काय असणार आहे, जर का मी सायनाइड ग्रुप घेतला, इफ यू टेक द सायनाइड, सायनाइडचं कन्वर्जन अल्डेहाइड्स मध्ये होणार आहे. सी डबल बॉन्ड ओ एच. गेट इट इवन? नेक्स्ट इटार्ड रिएक्शन. इटार्ड रिएक्शन माहिती आहे तुम्हाला. इटार्ड रिएक्शन मध्ये टोलिनचं कन्वर्जन कशात होणार आहे, बेन्झाल्डेहाइड मध्ये होणार आहे. गेट इट इवन? CrO2 Cl2. आणि फ्रिडोक्राफ असायलेशन. व्हॉट इज द फ्रिडोक्राफ असायलेशन? तर एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स तयार होतात. फ्रिडोक्राफ असायलेशन मध्ये एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स इज फॉर्म. एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स फ्रॉम बेन्झीन. एरोमॅटिक केटोन्स फ्रॉम बेन्झीन, फ्रिडोक्राफ. सो गॅटरमन-कोच रिएक्शन. गॅटरमन वेगळी, गॅटरमन-कोच रिएक्शन वेगळी. Get it even? So this is the question number 4. So please write now. That's the number 1 question. Anisole on heating with concentrated HI gives the phenol plus iodomethane. Number 2, which solution shows the positive deviation? That's those having the weak interactions. So what is the weak interaction? Ethanol and acetone has a weak interaction. Remaining 3 option has a strong interaction. So it is negative deviations. Number 3 question. The coordination number of cobalt in COCl2 En twice. This is 4. So coordination number is a 4. Coordination number is the number of electron pair donated by the ligands to the central metal atom. Get it even? Next is the fourth question. Benzene plus carbon monoxide plus HCl. What is the name of reaction? Name of reaction is the Gatterman-Koch reaction. Number fifth, which is an example of thermoplastic polymer? The thermoplastic polymer कोणता असणार? Which of the following is the thermoplastic polymer? So the polystyrene is that's a bakelite. Okay, bakelite है thermosetting है. So this is thermosetting. Thermosetting polymer. This is thermosetting. So this is the polystyrene. Polystyrene is the thermoplastic polymer. Next is the urea formaldehyde. It is again the thermosetting polymer. This is the thermosetting polymer. Thermosetting polymer is a polymer which on heating, that's a thermoplastic, which is again remolded. जर तुम्ही ते remold करू शकले तर it is called a thermoplastic, and such a that's a thermosetting, it is not a remolded. So what is the answer? That's the polystyrene. Polystyrene also called as a thermocol. तर polystyrene ला thermocol असं पण म्हणतात. Thermocol. It is also called as a thermocol. Get it even? So please write down. This is the polystyrene. Next is the number 6. Nichrome is an alloy of. So nichrome is an alloy of the. That's a. What is the answer? कौन सांगे मला? Nichrome is the alloy of nickel and chromium. So nickel and chromium is the answer. Nichrome. So this is very important question. तर हा एक question mark करून ठेवा. Nichrome is an alloy of. तुम्ही याच्यामध्ये पाहू शकता ट्रान्झिशन मध्ये हा क्वेश्चन आहे. ट्रान्झिशन अँड इनर ट्रान्झिशन मध्ये. तर आपण काय करा तो मार्क करून ठेवा प्लीज, कारण त्याच्यावर एक क्वेश्चन तर येणार आहे तुम्हाला. एक क्वेश्चन फिक्स असतो निक्रोम बद्दल. तर प्लीज दॅट्स अ मार्क. ओके, मार्क इन द टेक्स्ट बुक ऑल्सो. अलॉयज फॉर्मेशन ऑफ अलॉयज मध्ये. गेट इट इवन? Yes, this is a nichrome. Nichrome is an alloy of. Nichrome is an alloy of the nickel and chromium. 80-20 मध्ये. This is the ratio 80-20. So this is IMP. आणि बाकीचे पण हे पण लक्षात ठेवा. क्युप्रा, निकेल त्यांची युजेस लक्षात ठेवा. It is used as a part of machinery ships. It is known as the marine condenser tube. Get it? Next is the stainless steel. अल्ट्रा हाय स्पीड एअरक्राफ्ट्स. याच्यावर क्वेश्चन विचारतात सीईटी मध्ये, पर्टिक्युलर सीईटी मध्ये. आणि नेक्स्ट इज टिटॅनियम अलॉयज. इट इज यूज फॉर द हाय स्पीड फ्लाइट, फायर प्रूफ ब्लॉकेट्स अँड एक्झॉस्ट रॉड्स. तर हे एक आयएमपी करून ठेवा आपण. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. तर हे नोट करून ठेवा. युजेस ऑफ अलॉयज. ब्रोन्झ एक लक्षात ठेवा. ब्रोन्झ. दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट. तर याच्यामधून एक क्वेश्चन तर असेल तुम्हाला ब्रोन्झ. दिस इज द अलॉय ऑफ द कॉपर अँड टिन. And it is used for making the statues, medal and trophies. It is also used for the statues, medal and trophies. So please, this is the use of the bronze. Then what is the composition of the bronze? Bronze consists of the copper and tin. Get it even? So this is very important question. Nichrome is an alloy of nickel and chromium. So this is a question from the transition and inner transition element. So please write now. This is a question from the transition inner transition element. Okay. Next is the. तर इथे प्रत्येक जे क्वेश्चन्स आहे तर क्वेश्चन्स आपण लेबल करून ठेवा. व्हॉट आर द क्वेश्चन्स? तर हा जो पहिला क्वेश्चन्स आहे हा फिनॉल मधला क्वेश्चन्स आहे. दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम फिनॉल्स. क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम फिनॉल्स. द सोल्युशन शोज अ पॉझिटिव्ह डेव्हिएशन. दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम सोल्युशन्स. सोल्युशन स्टार्टिंग मध्ये जो पार्ट आहे ना सोल्युशन, त्यामध्ये रॉड्स लॉ. द कोऑर्डिनेशन नंबर ऑफ कव्हर. सो दिस इज द कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड्स. कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड्स. क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम कोऑर्डिनेशन कंपाउंड्स. Next question, that's the Gatterman-Koch reaction. This is a question from aldehyde and ketones. Aldehydes and ketones. Aldehyde and ketones question. Yeah. Next is which an example of the thermosetting polymers. The question, introduction to polymer chemistry. So this is the polymer. Represent as that's a polymer. Introduction to polymer chemistry. Nichrome is an alloy of the nickel and chromium. This is the transition and inner transition element. Transition and inner transition element. D and A block. Transition and inner transition elements. D and A block question. Get it? This is too much important. Identify A in the following reaction. What is the A? Then this is A react with sodium metal in dry ether. This is Na and Cl is removed. Na? So this is that's sodium is removed. So A should contain the chlorine. Na? A should contain chlorine. So this is bromobenzene. This is not correct. So A should contain chlorine. So naphthalene is not correct because naphthalene contain only, there is a 2 benzene ring. Na? 2 benzene rings. So it is called as a naphthalene. So there is a no chlorine. Bromobenzene, this is the bromobenzene. Benzene plus bromine. Benzene and bromine, bromobenzene. So this is option rule out. Next is the 1,4-dichlorovenzene. So what is the 1,4-dichlorovenzene? There is a 2 ring. So okay, why should that's a take as a 1? So this is the 2 chlorine at the 1 and 2 position. No? This is Cl. So this is the twice. So it is called as a Fittig reaction. So this reaction called as the Fittig reaction. So in the Fittig reaction, chlorovenzene is used. So this is your answer, chlorovenzene. So A should be chlorovenzene. Then if you take the chlorovenzene in this way, there is a 2 chlorine. That's a 2 benzene ring. This is a chlorovenzene twice. This is twice number. And sodium plus Cl is removed. Get it? So this is the twice sodium chloride. So it is formation of the biphenyl compound. Biphenyl. So what is the product for the Fittig reaction? The Fittig reaction has a product biphenyl. So please right now this is too much important. And ha question so many times exam मध्ये विचारला. Name the product. Name the product in the Fittig reaction. So what is the name of the product in the Fittig reaction? The Fittig reaction has the product biphenyl. Get it? And what is the reagent? Sodium in dry ether. Wurtz reaction, Wurtz reaction, these are the same. Get it one? So option D is correct. Chlorovenzene. Chlorovenzene is the correct for Fittig reaction. This is Fittig reaction, na? Get it one? This is Fittig reaction. How? Then take a look at सर्वांनी तर ही Fittig reaction कशी असणार? What is the Fittig reaction? Then if so this is the chlorovenzene. Benzene ring, chlorine plus twice sodium metal, get it, and plus Cl, again benzene ring. So this is taken as a twice in the presence of the dry ether. In the presence of the dry ether. So what is the product? Cl and Cl is removed. Get it? So this is that's a plus twice NaCl as a byproduct, and this 2 benzene ring is attached with each other. So it is called as a biphenyl. Get it? This is called as a biphenyl. Get it? So it is a biphenyl. This reaction called as a Fittig reaction. Fittig reaction. And what is that's a Fittig reaction? Sodium metal and that's a chlorovenzene. So it is the chlorobenzene. Chlorobenzene. There is a 2 mole of chlorovenzene. Actually, chlorovenzene 2 mole. Sodium metal 2 mole, and then to form the biphenyl 1 mole. Get it? This is called as a Fittig reaction. Right now. Okay, note केले सर्वांनी आपण. Then next is so this is a question from the halogen derivative. So please write now halogen derivative. Halogen derivatives. Organics चा पहिला चॅप्टर आहे त्यामधला क्वेश्चन आहे halogen derivatives. Next question, which amine does not react with Hinsberg reagent? So this is the question from amines. Which amines does not react with the Hinsberg reagent? Then the amine does not react with the Hinsberg reagent. It should be tertiary amine. It should be tertiary amine. So tertiary amine पाहिजे. Ethanamine. What is the structure of ethanamine? Ethanamine has a structure CH3 CH2 NH2. So it is a primary amine. So ethanamine is a primary amine. N-ethyl ethanamine. Then what is the N-ethyl ethanamine? So this is the C2H5 NH and again C2H5. So this is secondary amine. Secondary amine react with the Hinsberg reagent. Tertiary amine do not react with Hinsberg reagent because there is the absence of hydrogen. Next is the N, N diethyl ethanamine. What is the structure? N and there is a 2 ethyl group actually, C2H5, C2H5, and next is the ethanamine. Ethanamine stands for C2H5. So this is the tertiary amine because there is no hydrogen attached to nitrogen. That's why he does not show the Hinsberg reagent test. Get it even? So this is the answer. Option number C is the answer. 2-methyl propane 2 amine. So this is the 1, this is 2, this is 3. So at number 2 position there is a amine. This is NH2. At number 2 position there is a methyl group. Get it? So this is a CS3. CS3. Nitrogen attached with the 2 hydrogens. So it is primary amine. This is primary amine. Get it? So please write now. Option number C is correct because this is tertiary amine. Which amine does not react with the Hinsberg reagent? Tertiary amine does not react with the Hinsberg reagent. First option is a primary amine, B option is a secondary amine, and D option is again primary amine. So primary amine react with the Hinsberg reagent, then to form the salt, and such a salt which is the soluble in the, and that's the NaOH or KOH. Get it? So it contains the acidic proton. Next question. Question number 9. The dissociation constant of ammonium hydroxide is 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. The degree of dissociation in its 0.01 molar solution is. Then the Hazo question, this is question from Ionic. Ionic, what is the dissociation constant? So dissociation constant is given. Then what is the dissociation constant for base? So Kb is equal to how much? 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Get it? So this is the value is given. The degree of dissociation, this is we have to calculate it. So alpha is calculated. Concentration, what is the concentration? C is given as a 0.01 molar. So how it is calculated? So according to Oswald dilution law, that's a Kb is equal to alpha square into C. So what is the alpha square? Alpha square is equal to Kb divided by C. So what is the alpha? So this is the alpha is equal to, alpha square is equal to, substitute the value. Then what is the Kb value? 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. And this whole divided by the C. What is the C concentration? 0.01. So what is the value left behind? As the 1.8 into 10 raised to how much? This is 10 raised to minus 2. So on coming on the that numerator, he become as a 10 raised to plus 2. So it is as a 10 raised to minus 3. So this is the alpha square is equal to how much value left behind? So this is a 1.8. So taken as a 18. 18 into 10 raised to how much? 10 raised to minus 4. So what is the alpha? Alpha is equal to under root of the 18 into 10 raised to minus 2. So what is the left behind? Under root 18 into 10 raised to minus 1. Get it even? So 10 raised to minus 1. So what is the left behind? So left behind as a under root 18 value. How much came as a under root 18 value? Under root 18 value किती असू शकेल? So this is a under root, that's a sorry, इथे एक मिस्टेक झालाय. मिस्टेक हे 10 raised to minus 4 ची 10 raised to minus 2 जातील ना इथे. इथे अंडर रूट घ्या आपण. This is under root 10 raised to minus 2. Okay, so this is came as a minus 2. This is minus 4, under root 10 raised to minus 4. So 18 into 10 raised to minus 2. Get it? So what is the under root of the 18? The under root of the 18 value as a 4.2. 4.2. Get it? कारण ऑप्शन पर असलो 4, ओके 42 42 42 42 आहे आणि अंडर रूट 18 ची व्हॅल्यू किती सांगा मला? 4.2 असेल कारण 4 चा स्क्वेअर किती असतो? ठीक आहे, मी इथे नोट करेन. तर 4 स्क्वेअर हॅज अ 16 आणि 5 स्क्वेअर हॅज अ 25. गेट इट? सो माझा नंबर 18 आहे ना, तर 18 नंबर ह्या दोन स्क्वेअरच्या मध्ये असेल ना. सो 18 नंबर इन बिटवीन 4 and 5. गेट इट? सो हाऊ इट इज प्रिडिक्टेड? तर 18 number 4 and 5, so it should be 4.2. It should be 4.2. Get it even? Because option is given as a 42 42 42 42. Everyone get it? Under root 18 value, how it is predicted? Under root 18 value predicted because 4 square has 16, 5 square has 25, So this is under root 18 value should be in between 4 and 5. So option is given as a 4 2 4 2 4 2. So it should be value 4.2. So under root 18 value how much? 4.2 into 10 raised to minus 2. So as a 10 raised to minus 2, there is a, that's a 0.0424. Get it even? 2. This is value because this is a 0.04. So what is the option? So this is 0.02, 0.002, this is 0.4, this is 4.2. So this is D option rule out. Option B also rule out because this is 10 raised to minus 3 ना. ये 10 raised to minus 3 चे येतात तीन, पण 10 raised to minus 3 आहे का? नाही आहे. So option is the first option is the correct. Get it? So right now this is very important numerical. सर्वांना समजलंय का की क्वेश्चन नंबर 9 समजला? हा आयोनिक चा क्वेश्चन आहे. Ionic. Once again, the dissociation constant of ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide is a base. So that's a Kb is equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5. Next is the degree of dissociation. Degree of dissociation alpha. Alpha we have to calculate it. Concentration 0.01. So C is given 0.01 molar. According to Ostwald dilution law, so Kb is equal to alpha square into C. So alpha square is equal to Kb divided by C. So C, that's remain as a division to the Kb. So alpha square is equal to 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 5 divided by 0.01. So the substitute the value will get. So what is the left behind? 1.8 into 10 raised to minus 3. Because 0.01 to become as a 10 raised to 2. So 10 raised to 2, 10 raised to minus 5 become 10 raised to minus 3. So I shift the point on the right side, 18 into 10 raised to minus 4. So alpha square is equal to 18 into 10 raised to minus 4. So alpha is equal to under root 18 into 10 raised to minus 4. Under root 10 raised to minus 4 become as a 10 raised to minus 2. What is the under root 18 value? So under root 18 value predicted by using the 4 square as a 16, 5 square as a 25. So under root that's 18 value should be in between 4 and 5. So 4.2. So there is an option written as a 4242. So my value should be 4.2. Get it? 4.2. So written as a 4.2 and into 10 raised to minus 2. So there is a 0.04242. So value became as a 4.2 into 10 raised to minus 2. Get it? So option number A is correct. Okay. So this is that's a question from the ionic equilibrium. Next is the 10th question. The half-life of first order reaction. The half-life of a first order reaction is a, so this is question from the chemical kinetics. Question from chemical kinetics. Half-life, then what is the given? T half is equal to, so this is the T half. Half-life is equal to T half. First order reaction 30 minutes. Next is the temperature is given 300 Kelvin. There is no need to that's add the temperature. The value of the rate constant K is equal to. So okay, that's a direct formula is the T half for half-life period. T half is equal to 0.693 divided by K. Get it? For the first order reaction. So K is equal to 0.693 divided by the T half. So on substitute the value will get 0.693 divided by T half as a 30 minutes. Get it? So just that's a shifting, on shifting. So what is the answer? So this is a 0.693 divided by 3. ठीक है, divided by 3 into 10 raised to how much? 10 raised to 1. So become as a 10 raised to minus 1 here. So this is value become as a 0.0693 divided by 3. Get it even? So what is the answer? Is equal to 0.0. This is 231. So answer B option is the correct. Get it even? So please check out. समजलं का सर्वांना? तर हा क्वेश्चन इम्पॉर्टंट आहे. हा क्वेश्चन कायनेटिक्स मधला क्वेश्चन आहे. केमिकल कायनेटिक्स फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. हाफ लाईफ पिरियड ऑफ द फर्स्ट ऑर्डर रिएक्शन. झिरो ऑर्डर साठी पण करून ठेवा आपण very important आहे. नेक्स्ट इज राईट द नेम ऑफ रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम द ग्रुप 16. तर ग्रुप 16 साठी जो रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स असणार त्याचं नाव काय असणार आहे? व्हॉट इज द रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट्स फ्रॉम द ग्रुप 16? तर ग्रुप 16 मध्ये जे एलिमेंट्स आहे, ठीक आहे, दीज आर द एलिमेंट्स. तर मी तुम्हाला पिरियड टेबल शो करेन, तर आपण प्लीज मार्क करा तिथे, कारण दिस इज व्हेरी इम्पॉर्टंट क्वेश्चन. कारण हा क्वेश्चन सो मेनी टाइम्स सीईटी ला पण विचारला गेला क्वेश्चन आहे. गेट इट? इवन स्टार्टिंगलाच नोट्स असणार आहे. येस, इथे पाहिजे. दॅट्स अ पोलोनियम. पोलोनियम. तर पोलोनियम हा जो एलिमेंट आहे हा रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट आहे. सो दिस इज आन्सर ॲज अ पोलोनियम. ऑक्सिजन, सल्फर, सेल्युलियम, टेलोरियम अँड पोलोनियम. सो पोलोनियम इज रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट. तर पोलोनियम हा रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट आहे. आता तुम्ही क्वेश्चन करताना हे पण करून ठेवा आपण की रेडॉन, रेडॉन इज द रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट. रेडॉन हा रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट आहे आणि इट इज द डिके प्रोडक्ट ऑफ रेडियम. तर हा एक क्वेश्चन IMP, दिस इज इम्पॉर्टंट. गेट इट? त्याच्यानंतर हॅलोजन्स, एक हॅलोजन्स मध्ये करून ठेवा. हॅलोजन्स, तर ॲस्टॅटाइन, ॲस्टॅटाइन इज द लास्ट मेंबर ऑफ हॅलोजन फॅमिली, रेडिएक्टिव्ह. सो दिस इज रेडिएक्टिव्ह, ॲस्टॅटाइन. गेट इट? सो दिस इज अ रेडिएक्टिव्ह एलिमेंट, ॲस्टॅटाइन. Get it? So what is the answer? Polonium. So this is the question from the elements of the group 16. So this is the group 16 element question. Group 16 P block. So what is the answer? Polonium. Polonium. Polonium is the answer. Only write the polonium, we'll get the 1 mark. Write the structure of the glycine. Glycine has a structure hydrogen. This is the NH2. Again this is hydrogen. And this is COOH. This is alpha amino acids. Alpha amino acids. This is glycine. So glycine is optically inactive. So this is the question from carbohydrates. Biomolecules. Biomolecules question, carbohydrates. So written as a carbohydrates. Sorry. तो हे ग्लायसिन आहे ना, ग्लायसिन याच्यात रिटर्न करा आपण. बायोमॉलिक्युल्स मध्ये नोट करा, कारण हा पूर्ण एक मोठा चॅप्टर आहे ना त्याच्यामुळे. ठीक आहे, बायोमॉलिक्युल्स, अल्फा अमिनो ऍसिड्स. गेट इट? सो हे रिटर्न करून ठेवा आपण. ग्लायसिन्स प्रोटीनच्या सेक्शन्स मध्ये. व्हॉट इज द युनिट ऑफ सेल कॉन्स्टंट? तर व्हॉट इज द युनिट ऑफ द सेल कॉन्स्टंट? तर रिटर्न ॲज ओनली ग्लायसिन, ओनली ग्लायसिन स्ट्रक्चर. नेक्स्ट इज द सेल कॉन्स्टंट. Cell constant has a formula length divided by area. So what is the length? Meter. What is the area? Meter square. So what is the unit? Unit of the cell constant has a meter inverse. Per meter or meter inverse. So this is the question from the electrochemistry. Electrochemistry. So this is question from electrochemistry. Next is write the number of particles. Only write the number of particles present in FCC unit cell. The FCC unit cell has a number 4 particles. FOUR 4 or written as only 4 number. So yes, we'll get the answer. That's 1 mark. So this is the question from solid state. Solid state. एक नंबरचा चॅप्टर त्यामध्ये. The particle present in the FCC 4. There is a 4 particle present in FCC per unit cell. BCC has a 2. Next has a body center. Next has a simple cell. Simple cell मध्ये 1 असणार आहे. Get it? So okay, note down. FCC has the number of particles 4. Name the gamma isomer of BSC. So this is a question from the green chemistry and the nano chemistry. Green chemistry and green and nano. Green and nano. Gamma isomer of BSC is called as a lindane. Is called as a lindane. It is also called as a gamma hexane. Gamma hexane. So right now lindane or gamma hexane. This is question from the green chemistry and nano chemistry. Write the IUPAC name of isobutyraldehyde. What is the structure for isobutyraldehyde? So this is the question from aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid. Aldehyde ketones and carboxylic acid. What is the structure? CS3, CS3, CH, C double bond OH. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 isobutyraldehyde. So the numbering should be start from the 1, 2 and 3. So at number 2 position there is a methyl. So written as a 2-methyl, 1, 2, 3 represent as a propane. So written as a propanol. So it is the propanol. Get it? Propanol. 2-methyl propanol. 2-methyl propanol is IUPAC name of the isobutyraldehyde right now. Get it? This is question from the aldehyde and ketones. Which alloy is used in the Fischer-Tropsch process? Which alloy is used in the Fischer-Tropsch process for synthesis of gasoline? Get it? This is a question from the transition and inner transition element. Transition and inner transition element. Transition and inner transition element. Get it one? Okay, so mark the catalyst. So here is written as all the catalyst. Yes, this is a catalyst. So MnO2 is used as a KClO3. This is very important. IMP करून ठेवा आपण. इथे एक क्वेश्चन तुम्हाला सेट होऊ शकेल. Haber process साठी molybdenum iron आहे. This is very important. Cobalt thorium alloy. Fischer-Tropsch process synthesis of gasoline. This is your answer. Cobalt thorium alloy. Next is the nickel, Renni nickel. Nickel used for the hydrogenation of ethene. It is hydrogenation of ethyl. It is also used to making the production of margarine. This is conversion of the inedible oil into solid fats. Margarine. Get it? So it is, that's a nickel. Next is the platinized asbestos. It is used for the production of sulfuric acid. Contact process. It should be represented as a contact process. Get it? And next is a iron chromium. So it is represented as a iron chromium catalyst. It is used for the carbon dioxide and hydrogen. This is true from the from the carbon monoxide. Get it? So it is represented as a Fe chromium, iron chromium catalyst. So what is the answer? Cobalt thorium alloy. Get it? So represented as a cobalt thorium alloy. So please write now. So note करून ठेवा आपण. This is very important question. Right now. Next is the 3 moles of an ideal gas expanded isothermally from 15 to 20 decimeter cube. Expanded, this is that's a volume. So this is the volume is equal to V1 is equal to, this is question from the thermodynamics. So write the thermodynamics. So the volume V1 is given 15 decimeter cube. This is final volume is given V2 is equal to 20 decimeter cube. 20 decimeter cube. Constant external pressure है. So P external is equal to how much value? 1.2 bar. Estimate the amount of work done. So this is a how much delta V is equal to how much? Delta V is equal to V2 minus V1. So what is the V2? This is the 20. And what is the V1? That's the 15. So what is the left behind? 5. So 5 decimeter cube. Decimeter cube stand for the liter. So it is the 5 liter. Then W is equal to minus P external delta V. So is equal to minus P pressure how much? 1.2 bar into delta V we have to calculate it here 5 liter. So what is the left behind? Minus 6 liter bar. And then liter bar is multiplied by the 100. So value become as a joule. Liter bar la 100 ने multiply किया joule. So what is the answer? Minus 600 joule. This is your answer. Get it? So please write down. This is very important question. OH. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 isobutyral. So the hello, please check करा अपन questions. Okay, get it even? सर्वांना समजलंय का? Okay, now start the next question. That's the section B. Write 4 postulates of the Werner theory of the coordination complexes. So this is the question from the coordination compounds. So please note केले आपण सर्व questions. Next question is write 4 postulates of the Werner theory of coordination complexes. This is question from the coordination compound. So write has the coordination compounds. Coordination compounds. So this is question from the coordination compounds. Coordination compounds. Then what is the Werner theory? Yes, this is the Werner theory. Werner theory represent as this is a certain postulates. So the postulate of the Werner theory are the number 1. So it consists of the 2 valencies, primary valencies and secondary valencies. Primary valence is ionizable, secondary valence is non-ionizable. Get it? Next is the ionizable sphere consists of the entities primary valencies. So primary valencies are generally satisfied by the anions. Most of time primary valencies satisfied by anion. Secondary coordination sphere consists of entities which satisfy the secondary valencies, and these are the non-ionizable. Get it? It should be write down in this way. Primary valencies and the secondary valencies with respect to this. Next is the secondary valencies for the metals ions are fixed and satisfied by the either anion or neutral ligands. The number of secondary valencies is equal to coordination number. This is very important statement. Number of secondary valencies is equal to the coordination number. So coordination number represent the secondary valencies. The secondary valencies have the fixed, तो एक fixed number असणार आहे. So it has a coordination number. Get it even? And then this is represented as the primary and the secondary sphere. Get it even? So you should be write only four postulates. Get it? So this is the question, 4 postulates of Werner theory of coordination complexes. This is a very important question. IMP question kara. This is from the coordination compounds. Next is the why fluorine shows the anomalous behavior. Fluorine why shows the anomalous behavior? It is question from the elements of the group 17. तो जे एलिमेंट 17 आहे P ब्लॉक चे, तर हा क्वेश्चन P ब्लॉक मधला क्वेश्चन आहे. गेट इट? So this is a question from the P block, elements of the group 17. Anomalous behavior. Yes, anomalous behavior of the fluorine. Why they show the anomalous behavior? Anomalous behavior of fluorine is due to the following reasons. What are the following reasons for anomalous behavior? A small atomic size, high electronegativity, absence of d orbital, and low fluorine-fluorine bond dissociation enthalpy. So you should write the 4 points. We'll get the, that's 2 marks. So this is very important. So please write now. This is very important. Right now here, a board examination, board exam. Get it? 2 marks question. Very, very important. Why the fluorine shows the anomalous behavior? Because the small atomic size, high electronegativity, absence of d orbital, invalence shell, low fluorine. Get it? Next question. What is the mass of the copper metal produced? What is the mass of the copper metal produced at the cathode during the electrolysis of the 5 ampere current? So this is a question from electrochemistry. Electrochemistry. So this is the mass of the 5 ampere current. So I is equal to current 5 ampere through the copper sulfate solution. What is the time? T is equal to 600 seconds, and a molar mass is given. So how to solve it? So first we have to calculate the mole ratio. Then what is the mole ratio? Mole ratio for copper is equal to, for 1 atom of copper required the 2 moles of electrons, so it is the 1/2. So mole ratio is the 1/2 for the copper. Get it? So the first calculate the mole ratio, and then using the formula. So there is a formula. Okay. Yes, this is the mass of the copper. So this is the formula. Calculation of mass of product form. So this is the mole ratio. That's the mole ratio. Mole ratio how much? Mole ratio is the 1/2. What is the molar mass of the, that's the product. It is the molar mass of product given as the 63.5. So write the 63.5 here. 63.5. Then what is the current in ampere? Current how much given? How much current is given? 5 ampere current is given. 5 into what is the time is given? That's the time is the 600. So this is the 6,000 seconds divided by 96500. Get it? So we'll get the answer. This is your calculation actually. Then what is the calculation? How much current is given? Current is 5 ampere given. So what is the time given? 6,000. What is the 96500? Okay, 96500 coulomb. That's coulomb per mole. Faraday constant. What is the mole ratio? We have to calculate it for copper. 1/2. What is the molar mass of the product given? 63.5. Get it? Then if you solve this by using the log table, we will get the 2 marks. So this is the unit as a gram. So this is the unit as a gram. Get it even? So this is calculation. Next is the how is glucose prepared from the sucrose? How is glucose prepared from sucrose? So this is a question from electrochemistry. Next is the glucose that's the glucose prepared from sucrose. This is question from the carbohydrates, biomolecules. Question from biomolecules, carbohydrates, glucose prepared from the sucrose. एक क्वेश्चन तर फिक्स येतो इथे बायोमॉलिक्यूल्स मध्ये, हा क्वेश्चन फिक्स येतो तुम्हाला. ग्लुकोजचं प्रिपरेशन, तर ग्लुकोजचे दोन प्रिपरेशन आहे, एक असणारे स्टार्च आणि दुसरे असणारे सुक्रोज. ठीक, तर दोन्ही पण करून ठेवा आपण, आणि दोन्ही पण विचारते एक्झाम मध्ये. सो प्रिपरेशन ऑफ ग्लुकोज from sucrose. So you should write the reaction first. It's very reaction important. And next is the glucose is almost insoluble in alcohol, crystallizes out first. Get it? So it is separated. So this hydrolysis converter, this is glucose is separated from the fructose by adding the ethanol. This is very important line. Get it? This is very important. So okay, that's you should be right in this way. Glucose is separated from the fructose just by adding the ethanol during cooling. Get it? Next question. Derive integrated rate law for zero order reaction. So this is question from chemical kinetics. Kinetics question. Chemical kinetics, integrated rate law for zero order reaction. तर हे chemical kinetics मध्ये जे एक्सप्रेशन आहे फर्स्ट अँड द झिरो ऑर्डर, तर हे तुम्हाला फिक्स एक्झाम मध्ये विचारतात, त्यामुळे प्लीज आपण हे करून ठेवा. झिरो ऑर्डर अँड द फर्स्ट ऑर्डरचं रेट, इंटिग्रेटेड रेट लॉ एक्सप्रेशन. मी तुम्हाला शो करेन टेक्स्ट मध्ये, तर प्लीज ते मार्क करून ठेवा आपण. दिस इज डेरिव्हेशन, झिरो ऑर्डर साठी विचारलंय ना. सो दिस इज झिरो ऑर्डर इंटिग्रेटेड रेट लॉ एक्सप्रेशन. Yes, this is the integrated rate law expression for zero order. So this is the integrated rate law expression. In this integrated rate law expression for zero order, this is very important. Get it? So what is the formula? This is the Kt is equal to A naught minus, that's the concentration at time t. So it is also written as in this way, K is equal to, this is the not a K, right as a K. This stands for the K is the rate constant. So written in this way. Okay. So this is 2 mark question. Very important question for zero order reaction. So zero order and first order साठी पण करून ठेवा आपण. Zero order and the first order. तर ते दोन्ही पण important आहे. Zero order and first order integrated rate law expression. Zero order as well as the first order. Get it? So this is a question from the chemical chemistry. Next is the normal boiling point of the ethyl acetate. Then this is a question from solution. Question from solution. Normal boiling point of ethyl acetate. Ethyl acetate is the solvent. So write as the, that's the TB. Then what is the given? So TB naught is given 77.6 degree centigrade. The solution of 50 gram. W2 is given 50 gram. Non-volatile solute in 150 gram of the ethyl acetate. So W is given, weight of solvent. This is weight of solvent. Boil side temperature. So this is the TB is given. Evaluate the molar mass of the solute. So that we have to calculate the M2 here. M2 is equal to question mark. What is the Kb? Kb is given. So Kb is equal to 2.77. Get it even? So what is the formula to calculate the that's the molar mass of the elevation of boiling point? So this is a question from the solution. ठीक है, तो मैं तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला डिराइव करून देतो सर इथे. डेल्टा टीबी इज इक्वल टू केबी इंटू एम. गेट इट? So delta TB is equal to Kb into 1000 molarity. M is the molarity. Weight of solute divided by molecular weight of solute into weight of solvent. Get it? So what is the M2? M2 we have to calculate it. So this is the Kb into 1000 into weight of solute. This whole divided by delta TB into W1. Get it? So substitute the value. Then what is the value given for Kb? Kb value is given 2.77. 2.77 into 1000 into weight of solute is given as a 50 gram. So this is 50 gram divided by delta TB. We have to calculate. How delta TB calculated? Delta TB is equal to TB minus TB naught. So what is the TB is given? That's the boiling point of the solution. So okay, what is the solution? 84.27 is given, minus what is the boiling point of the pure solvent? Ethyl acetate is the pure solvent. So 77.06. Get it? Yes, we'll get the certain value, and then put this value delta TB into W1. What is the W1? W1 given as a 150. So yes, we'll get the molar mass, and this molar mass has the unit gram per mole. Get it? So simple as a calculation. The 84.27 minus 77.06. So this is the 1, this is the 2, this is 774, 1 carry. So this is the 0. So this is the 4.21. So if you solve by using the log table and show the log calculation there, yes, we'll get the 2 marks. Okay, is there any problem? Okay, next question, how phenol prepare from the cumin? So this is a question from phenols. So this is a question from phenols. Phenol, that's a phenol prepare from the cumin. This is very important question. Out of 4 method of preparation of phenol, one should be asked for your examination. Get it? So this is the phenol, where it is written alcohol phenols. Alcohol phenol. तो मार्क करून ठेवा प्लीज आपण टेक्स्ट मध्ये. प्रिपरेशन ऑफ फिनॉल्स. तो दिस इज व्हेरी इंपॉर्टंट. डाउस प्रोसेस. डाउस प्रोसेस एक मार्क करा आपण. दिस इज व्हेरी इंपॉर्टंट. IMP. तर तुमच्या बोर्ड एक्झाम साठी इंपॉर्टंट असेल डाउस प्रोसेस. अँड दिस इज द क्युमिन. फ्रॉम क्युमिन isopropyl benzene. Cobalt naphthalate is a air alkaline medium as a catalyst. So we'll get the phenol plus very important acetone. So this is commercial method of preparation. So the write the question as a commercial method of preparation phenol by using the cobalt naphthalate as a catalyst. So this is important. Get it even? So this is the 2 mark question. Out of phenol च्या ज्या 4 मेथड ऑफ प्रिपरेशन आहे, 4 पैकी एक तर असणार आहे तुम्हाला. Get it? Out of 4, one should be asked for your examination. Phenol prepare from the cumin. Dow's process करून ठेवा. Dow's important आहे. Why do D block element shows the color compounds? The D block element का color compound show करतात? This is very important. So this is a question from the transition and inner transition elements. Transition and inner transition elements. Why the D block element shows the color compounds? So the transition, that's the D block element shows the color compounds because of the D to D transition. What is the reason? This is that's the answer. Color of transition metals is related to the presence of unpaired electrons, D to D transition, nature of ligands, and geometry of the complex. So this is very important. This is your answer actually. Yes, we'll get the 2 marks. This is 2 marks question. Why the transition metal ion shows the color? The presence of unpaired electrons, D to D transition, nature of ligands, and geometry of the complex. Get it even? So this is very important. And second is the charge transfer. तो हा एक पॉइंट नोट करून ठेवा. चार्ज ट्रान्सफर. तर हा पॉइंट इथे नंबर 5 ला ठेवून द्या आपण. नंबर 5 पॉइंट आहे द चार्ज ट्रान्सफर, आणि त्यामध्ये केमेनोफोर इज एक्झाम्पल. गेट इट? सो दिस इज नंबर 5 चार्ज ट्रान्सफर. presence of unpaired d electrons, d2 transition, nature of ligand, geometry of complex, and charge transfer. So this is very important question. Why the d block element shows the color compounds. Write a note on the Wolff-Kishner reduction. So this is question from the aldehydes, aldehyde ketones. Get it? So this is a question from the aldehyde and ketones, Wolff-Kishner reduction. So in the Wolff-Kishner reduction, hydrazine is used. So where it is written as a aldehyde and ketones. Aldehyde and ketone is very important chapter, 6 to 8 mark weightage. Hydrazine. So the first is used as hydrazine, then to form the hydrazone derivative, and then undergoes the reduction. Further reduction is we will get the that's a substituted benzene compounds. Okay, chemical reactions. Under the chemical reactions, get it? Clemmensen reduction, Wolff-Kishner reduction. Yes, this is the Wolff-Kishner reduction. Wolff-Kishner reduction. Get it even? So you should write in this way, Wolff-Kishner reduction. The first write as a reaction, general reaction. This is very important. Wolff-Kishner reaction. One example, at least one example, any one example. And then this is very important. Wolff-Kishner reduction is used to synthesize straight chain alkyl substituted benzenes, which is not possible by Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. This is very important. So please write now. This is very important. Wolff-Kishner reduction is used to synthesize a straight chain alkyl substituted benzene, which is not possible by Friedel-Crafts alkylation reaction. Get it? हा पॉइंट आला पाहिजे तुमच्या आन्सर मध्ये. आणि नंतरचा हा एक पॉइंट बस हा सोपा आहे. That's a reaction with the hydrazine followed by heating with the sodium or potassium hydroxide. Get it? So it is called as a Wolff-Kishner reduction. And in this reaction, oxygen is replaced by 2 hydrogen atoms. Oxygen is replaced by 2 hydrogen atoms. Next is how nylon 6,6 prepared. How nylon 6 is prepared. So it is a question from polymer chemistry. Polymer. How nylon 6 is prepared. तर हे जे पॉलिमरचा चॅप्टर, पॉलिमर मध्ये एक क्वेश्चन तर तुम्हाला असणार आहे प्रिपरेशनला. गेट इट? प्रिपरेशन. तर नायलॉन 6 स्टँड फॉर द देर इज द 2 मोनोमर्स अँड इच कन्सिस्ट ऑफ द 6 कार्बन ॲटम इच. तर प्रत्येकामध्ये 6 कार्बन